Tollef Olsen is like many Mainers. He goes to work on the water.
It's the kind of work that a lot of us really love.
He's been a fisherman and a treasure hunter. Now he's a farmer. Or more accurately, an aquaculturalist. He's a big promoter of the crop he grows, which is kelp.
Where we're going today, we're looking at sugar kelp, Saccharina latissima, and we have perfected farming this particular type of seaweed.
It's a beautiful day to be on the water, and Tollef is clearly into his work. We first met him to hear stories about working as a diver on treasure ships years ago, a job that was more work than romance.
Any dive, when you see something that's not natural in the water, it tends to get you excited anyways.
So we put a team together and come up with this product.
Now he has created Ocean's Balance, which is developing products using kelp farms in Casco Bay.
So we're working in the labs down at the University of New England on propagating some species and farming them that have not been done yet.
His seaweed garden is marked by white buoys, hanging about 7 feet, more than a fathom below the water. And running parallel to the surface are other lines on which sugar kelp is being grown. Tollef hooks a line with a grapple hook and pulls his precious product to the prow. By summer, the seaweed will be 10 feet long. We see different things. I see kelp, he sees superfood. You have to teach us to eat seaweed, like seaweed, and think it's beautiful.
Well, and that's what we're going to do. I've actually brought a lunch along with us today.
All the steam coming off the top.
Tollef serves a soup and sandwich,
Oh, baby, baby,
yeah,
baby.
each containing a healthy amount of seaweed.
This has a kelp mayo in it. The nutritional value of seaweed is unbelievable. It's Mother Nature's multivitamin.
Ocean's Balance is working hard to create new markets for these products, mostly by selling its nutritional value and taste.
Well, one of my goals is to get it into foods that we're used to. You don't have to go to a sushi bar to eat seaweed. We need to get out of that mentality and put it into things that we're comfortable with. And all of a sudden we realize, wait a minute, that's actually adds a really nice, robust flavor to this item that we already like.
There are others like Tollef working along the coast. Together they are establishing an industry that can create sustainable jobs that fit the personalities of people with fishing and outdoor traditions.
It's perfect. We have 3,000 miles of coastline. This particular seaweed we're looking at today is counter-cyclical to the lobster industry. We actually put it in the fall and we take it out in the spring. And I have actually designed a system now that any lobster boat on this coast could handle, putting it in, harvesting, taking up the gear.
Tollef says the internet is helping to spread his philosophy, as is the move to healthier, locally sourced food. Besides, he says, salt water isn't just in his blood, it's in everybody's.
I was talking to a doctor friend of mine one time and said, hey, it's got a couple dozen of the trace elements and minerals. He laughed and said, no, it's got all of them. The ocean, your blood, they're about the same.
Out here on a beautiful cold winter day, it all makes sense. But talk is easy, and the work of convincing enough of us that these new superfoods are good and good for us is hard. Tollef is happy to fight the good fight because he can work on the water and satisfy his hunger for developing new and better products made from our greatest natural resource, the clean, cold water off our coast.